Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam, or Xjaws, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Preparing for Black Ops. In this episode, I'm going to be using the AK-47 with the red dot sight. I have sleight of hand, hardline, and Ninja Pro, and I think my kill streak setup is the care package, the attack helicopter, and the chopper gunner. And I actually get a chopper gunner from my care package, and I end up with two chopper gunners in a row, back to back, which goes really well. Other than that, guys, today I actually have something sort of interesting to talk about. You might be wondering, why isn't this a live commentary? I usually do my Preparing for Black Ops episodes as live commentaries, but I thought I would let you guys know that I own Black Ops now. Like, I actually have a legitimate copy of Black Ops that I obtained 100% legally. So, as you guys know, about a week ago, I said in a video that if anybody out there has the connections to get me Call of Duty Black Ops early at all, to let me know. And after I sorted through about 300 messages that came to my channel about people claiming that they had the ability to get me the game early, I narrowed it down to about 5 people who I thought were legitimate. And it turned out that out of those 5 people, either they weren't legitimate or they didn't, they weren't able to fulfill the promise of getting Black Ops in the end. So none of that panned out, which was really disappointing. And by the way, that included one person, a 13-year-old boy, who pretended that his dad owned a video game store, went to great lengths to convince me that his dad owned a video store, and then when I caught him in a lie, where he was pretending that he had shipped Black Ops to me, he pretended that he had cancer. Yeah, he pretended that he had cancer so that I would believe him, so that eventually I would not delete him for another 2 days until I realized that he wasn't sending me Call of Duty Black Ops. You understand? He wanted to stay on my friends list for an extra 2 days, so he lied about having cancer. Alright, I'll let that sink in. Alright, anyway, guys, moving on. A lot of you guys are probably wondering if, none of the stuff, that or if none of it panned out, how did I end up getting Black Ops? Well, actually, really simply, and this is something that might work for a lot of you guys out there, next year when the next Call of Duty game comes out, or for any game. All I did was went on eBay, typed in Call of Duty Black Ops, found one guy who was selling the game early, and I ordered it. He seemed to be legitimate. I paid $70 for the game, an extra $10 plus another $20 for overnight shipping. The game was at my door 2 days later, and well, it wasn't at my door. I actually had to go pick it up at the post office, which took quite a while. But regardless, you guys understand. And the next day I had the game. So let me clarify that a couple things. Number one, it's completely illegal to purchase a game before its release date. It is illegal to sell a game before release date. So I've done nothing unlawful, and it's completely it's up to the distributor and the stores to regulate that, and they're the ones who can be fined, not the purchaser of the game. Actually, I don't know if the purchaser of the game can be fined as well, but that's only if they obtain it via illegal methods, which I obviously didn't. Number two, I'm not allowed to talk about any of the specifics about the game, the Call of Duty game. All I've talked about in this commentary is how I achieved, or how it came into my hands. I can't think of the right words to articulate it. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I'm not allowed to talk about anything, whether it be this to X to Y, Z to A, any of that stuff in the game on YouTube, because obviously I can have some copyright problems. So I figured out a way around this. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about Call of Duty Black Ops, ranging from multiplayer to single player to zombies, which has been confirmed by Treyarch, then follow me on Twitter and mention me on Twitter with your question. So all you have to do is click the link in the description of this video, which will take you to my Twitter page, and from there, if you have a Twitter, you can follow me and mention me or whatever, tweet me your question, and I would appreciate it if we kept it to short and simple questions, and also questions that aren't repeats, although I'm sure I'll get hundreds and hundreds of repeats. if that many people decide to send me questions. But basically, there's a couple options. If you already have Twitter, go ahead, follow me on Twitter and do that. If you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter. It takes a fraction of a minute, and then you can just completely delete your Twitter or ignore your Twitter, or never use your Twitter again after you have me answer your question. Or number 3, you can just click the link in the description, check out my Twitter, and read the questions that other people are sending me and read the answers that I'm responding. So if any of you guys out there are Call of Duty junkies, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of you out there, and I'm sure there's also going to be a lot of people who absolutely have no idea why anyone would ever want to would ever want to have this game early. Then follow me on Twitter and send me a question, any questions that you may have about the game, and I will reply to you with the answer. So that's pretty much all you need to know, really. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll basically just be answering questions while I'm in the in-between game lobby, because that's about a minute. I'll spend 1/10 of my day tomorrow answering questions from you guys, so that actually will add up to be quite a lot of time, considering I can answer questions relatively fast, maybe 4 or 5 a minute, if not more. So anyway, I thought I would just let you guys know that if you have any questions about the game, feel free to drop by the Twitter and find the answer to those questions. I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.